Alright guys, today we're making grilled chicken leg quarters, and I'm going to be using indirect cooking method on my grill, and I can't wait to show you the finished product, so let's dive right in. So I've picked up some chicken leg quarters from Publix. I love cooking chicken leg quarters. One of my favorite things to cook. So I've got some wood chips soaking. Show you how to make a smoked pouch here in just a minute. I've got my seasonings here. I'm going to use some Montreal chicken and some Weber's dry rubs, one of my favorites, and also some brown sugar. First, we'll start by trimming some of the excess skin and fat off of this chicken. I find that it cooks a little better that way. You don't have pieces dangling down and possibly catching fire. And something that I just like to do when I cook chicken leg quarters. You certainly don't have to. Feel free to leave it in there if you like. So we'll trim all these up. Make sure you check both sides there. Just cleans them up a little bit. Really want to get that seasoning down inside the underside of the chicken leg quarters. So we'll get this one trimmed. A little piece here. And now I'm going to put some olive oil on these chickens. And then we'll start with seasoning. So we'll rub that in. Make sure you get both sides. A little more oil. And not everyone uses oil on the chicken. I like to when I'm using the indirect method. There's really not a whole lot of flare-ups to catch it on fire. So this will just help the seasoning stick. So I'm using 3 different seasonings here really. Montreal chicken will be my base. It's just got a good flavor for chicken. And then we'll go over the top of that with this dry rub, this Weber's dry rub. It's nice and simple rub that I really like on chicken. And then lastly, we will add some light brown sugar and kind of pack on top of this. Really makes for a nice flavor profile for these chickens. So I like to get the underside first and then flip back over and get the skin side. That's really kind of the pretty side that you want to present. So we'll make sure it looks nice and tasty. Again with the Montreals. And then with my dry rub. Coat it liberally, and then the light brown sugar you kind of pack on top. This chicken is going to be delicious. Oh yeah. So I'm going to put all these back in this styrofoam container that the chicken came in, and then we'll put the excess seasoning right on top of it. Try not to waste any. Pack it right on top there. And then we'll wrap this up and pop it in the fridge. So now I'm going to make a smoke pouch. This is something I like to do with long cooks on my gas grill, just to give a little bit of smoke flavor. And I should mention, I learned this from a show called License to Grill with Chef Rob Rainford. some 12, maybe 15 years ago. It's a great show. You should look it up. He talks about a lot of these same methods that I'm using. I learned from him. And so you basically just soak some wood chips about an hour, pop those into some tin foil and sort of fold it up, and then poke some holes in it with a fork, and that is pretty much it. You kind of fold it up, and then you can just pop it right on top of the grill. And so I'll show you how to do that here in just a minute. A few extra holes. Make sure there's got some air to breathe in there. And so then I've got my grill set up for indirect cooking. And so what we do is turn the burners on the left side, the right side, put the meat in the middle, and I put my smoke pouch right here on this left side so that we can get some smoke flavor added to this chicken. Alright, left burner's on, right burner's on, middle 3 burners off, and we're looking to get the grill up to about a 275 degree temperature, and so we're about there now. So I will add the meat, and voila. Don't worry about the little fire, we'll just throw a little water on it and it'll be fine. Alright guys, these have been on for about an hour and 45 minutes. I'm at 192 degrees, which is right where I'd like to be, between 190 and 195. So now I'm going to take these off and put them on a tray and slide them under the broiler for just a few minutes with some barbecue sauce on a couple of them. Oh yeah. Thanks so much for watching my videos. If you enjoy them, please like and subscribe. I hope to get better at this as I go.